One take. This is NBA one take. One take for your head, NBA one take for your brain. This is part 3. Free agency frenzy. That first day was insane. I mean, the second day, not as much, but it's just a lot of content to put out. A lot of stuff going on. Everybody's going insane and crazy. And I am as well. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Group chat, Texas. It was insane. All the movement. I ain't discussed everything yet. I'm trying to break up piece by piece as we still waiting on Kawhi. What he's gonna do. But let me knock this some more free agency commitments, not signings, it's commitments. Moratorium is still going on. Garrett Temple is going to take a 2-year, $10 million deal, joining the Nets, going along with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. Bring some good shooting, good veteran, knows what he does, and it's a good, solid acquisition for that team. Brook Lopez, he's going to get 4 years, $52 from the Bucks. Now, can you stomach giving a 31-year-old that kind of money? Well, they lost a lot. So, losing Mirotic to the EuroLeague, and so they need him there for his shooting, and with the 4 years, 52, man, I mean, I don't know, they just had to do it. They just felt they had to make that move. So, I get it. His shooting and his presence is much needed. For that long term, I mean, he's been taking a discount for a while, so we'll see. JJ Redick, he's gonna get a 2-year, $26.5 with the New Orleans Pelicans. Shocker to me. JJ loves New York. I thought a Brooklyn or Knicks deal would have happened, but he was probably gonna go where Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving was gonna go, to one of the 2 New York teams. But took an offer with the young Pelicans, and it's good to see, he's familiar with Alvin Gentry, so we'll see how he's going to help that very, very young team. And if you have the patience for that. I know he wants to compete for a championship, but I think Philly didn't have the money for him. Jonas Valanciunas, he's going to take a 3-year, $45, going back with the Grizz. Yeah, that's a good deal. He's a solid big man, I mean, being traded from Toronto and the Gasol deal. And the Grizzlies just rewarded him. They found something there as their team starts the whole rebuilding process, trying to find identity. With John Moran and Jared Jackson Jr. Gerald Green gonna take the 1 year to go back to Houston. Sharpshooter, hometown guy. Terrence Ross, 4 years, $54 million with the Orlando Magic. Now he was on IG going crazy. Wait, I'm gonna buy something. He was on IG going crazy. He secured the bag. This is something I think Orlando's going to regret. I know the talent is there, but to me right now, he's just a stretch shooter. To give him that kind of money, you know, kind of inconsistent at times. It showed in the playoffs and throughout the season. So, you know, I don't hate a guy with any money, but I think Orlando's going to really be kicking themselves on this contract in another season or two. Al-Farouq Aminu took a 3-year, $29 million. He's also going to Orlando. This is kind of good for them. Getting a guy that's gonna come in and play defense, as they did something similar with Jonathan Simmons, and he just didn't fit. So getting Aminu there with Steve Clifford, getting them better defensively, have that wing player. He also can knock down shots. So this is also good for them. Daniel House Jr. take a 3-year, $11 million, go back to Houston. Houston is real cash strapped, man. They were really cash strapped at this point. So any little money they can just give out to returning players, they will. There's possibly a trade on the horizon with them. I don't know what it is, but I think Houston is in the works of something. BOJAN Bogdanovic. He gets a 4-year, $73 million deal to go to Utah Jazz. This is a huge signing. I don't think it's too much money for me to give a guy that much. I don't care what he did for Indiana. I don't care what he did when he was with the Nets. This is a lot of money. And the Jazz, knowing you gotta potentially pay Donovan Mitchell the rookie extension after the next season, and you still got Conley there on the books, you probably want to re-sign him when his deal is up, because you don't know. You guys are very heavily favorites in the Western Conference this year. So, I mean, you're going all out, but this contract, man, I don't know. It's a lot of money to give a guy like that. But we'll see. We'll see how that dynamic is going to work, if he's going to start or he's going to come off the bench. That's still to be seen. Oh, man, what's that here? Okay, the Bucks made a big trade, right? They traded Malcolm Brogdon to the Pacers for a 1st and 2 seconds. Give the Pacers some cap flexibility, and in doing that, he goes for 4 years, $85 million. I kudos to Malcolm Brogdon's agent, who they turned down the deal earlier this season, bet on their guy. He had a really good, very productive season. Got injured, came back to help the team. Wasn't fully himself, and just helped them also get them to the Eastern Conference Championship. Now, he's going to Pacers with Victor Oladipo. The Pacers is going to be a team you have to watch. Now, last year with Depot down, they couldn't be what we thought they was going to be after they took LeBron James 7 games. But with Malcolm Brogdon, huge pickup. They gonna be scary. This is Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.